Yo, what's good, Snkrlog? We back with a new sneaker video. So hopefully everyone's been cool since the last video. I know it's been a while. Not really too long, but I know it's been a little minute since I did the last video. My last video was actually on the other pair of Retro 7 Bordeaux that had previously released. And I know I said I was going to get into these, but I just, I didn't put the video up. So my apologies for that. But here we are today. And like I said, hopefully everyone's been cool. So let me just jump into this real quick. Just give you guys a quick look at the shoe, point out some things I like about the shoe, and we'll get right into it. So without any further ado, here we are, the Air Jordan Retro 7 Bordeaux colorway. My favorite colorway of all the 7s, without a doubt. Glad I was able to get my hands on another pair of these. I know in my last video I said I was almost about to buy another pair of the last Retros that had came out. And I'm glad I didn't, because these, a couple years later, these came out. And I had these circled on the calendar, like, pretty much all year. Like, I know these were one of the shoes that I knew that I wanted to come out this year, one of the releases. And I'm glad that they brought them out. So, let me just give you guys a quick look, point out some things that I like about the shoe. So, off the top, one of the things I like about the shoe is the color. I like the, black, charcoal gray, and the Bordeaux. I like that color scheme. I think it's cool that, that's the main theme of the shoe. I think, I like simple colors. Like, I like dark colors, but, I like the unique color blocking schemes, if that makes any sense to you. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people kind of slept on this colorway, but for me, I liked it. You know what I mean? I really do like the shoe. So, another thing I like about the shoe is the multi-color tongue. This color scheme of that, how they block it too, is just dope. Where you have your green, this dark green, I guess they're calling this the Midnight Fog, and then you have the Bordeaux with this blue and this yellow. I think it's dope. Show you guys right here. Another cool thing about the 7 is, like, when you look at two different tongues, they have different, like, they're not completely the same as far as the color scheme of the tongue. I think that's cool too, That's just something that I kind of look at. I look at details of shoes, and I like how they do that. Another thing that I like about the shoe is the breathability with these perforations on the side of the shoe and on the tongue. I think it's good for breathability of the feet. So your feet don't get hot, especially on a hot day. Or even if you're, like, working out, you're playing basketball in them or whatever. You got that breathability. I think it's always good for a sneaker to have that. And, this shoe got a very athletic look. I like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of my style, how I like shoes. But, it also, it's something that you can also pull off if you wanted to, like, just wear it, whatever. So it's not, like, too super athletic-y, but it's I think it's a dope as far as, like, good enough for performance. I think it's, probably gives you, like, a basic performance, but it has features on there to, like, better enhance the experience with the shoe. And, got to think, this shoe came out in '92, so, it's pretty good. Because I'm going to lead me to another feature I like about the shoe, which is the inner booty. You know what I mean? This Hirachi inner booty thing right here. I think it's cool for stability of the shoe if you're actually going to be, wearing it for performance, to work out and, do physical activities, basketball, stuff like that. I'm not going to really be doing that with this shoe, but, some people might be, so, and that's what the shoe was actually made for. So, but yeah, this is a remastered, Retro 7. So, this is one of the shoes. They actually took it back, made it true to the original. You can see the midsole black, unlike the last Retro. I think that was gray. And then you have the shape. I know a lot of people were complaining about the shape, saying it had a dip and then this bubble. That's crap, man. People just look for something to nitpick and complain about. It's not a big deal. Like, no one's really going to be staring at your foot looking for a bubble. Does it feel, like, bad on your foot? No. It's, it still is good on your foot. So, I think a lot of people just find something to complain about. It's not that big of a deal. So, but it is what it is. Me, I like the shoe, and I never really get anything because somebody else liked it or didn't like it. So that's what it is. Let me just give you guys just overall overview. Look at the shoe. Here's the back. Pull tab, black pull tab. This little crooked triangle, I call it. I don't really know. 23 right there. And like I said, that's the Midnight Fog in the Bordeaux. Quality on the shoe is cool. The nubuck, this nubuck is not bad, but it's not as good as the other retro was. But it's okay. You're gonna have to keep this clean. So I'll probably just wear my other ones until, and then, I don't know. I just wanted to have these to the collection. You know what I'm saying? Add them to the collection. It's a cool piece to have. Let me show you guys the bottom. Here's the bottom. So you got that green. It's actually a darker green. And you have the yellow, I don't know, Bordeaux blue. Cool. That Jumpman is gold down there. And also, you're not going to be able to see with the camera, but the insole inside is has a Nike Air. It's Bordeaux with the Nike Air. I think it was cool they put that back on the Retro 7, give it a true to the original feel. Because I think they have them on the Hair also, the Hair 7s. So I think that was cool, man. It was cool. I do have the French Blues. They don't have Nike Air on it, but then I don't think they had them either in the first place anyway. So I might be wrong. I don't know if the OGs had Nike Air on the French Blue 7s, but the Hair has them and these do. So I think that was cool too. Just just little small stuff like that, little details like that. I pick up, and I think it's cool. So anyway, let me show you guys the box sticker real quick. He got the gold Jumpman right there, and you got your paper, white paper with the gold 23s on there. And let's see right here. So you got Air Jordan 7 Retro, black, Bordeaux, light graphite, Midnight Fog. And then the box sticker price is $190. I just wanted you guys to be able to see that. $190 was the retail box sticker price, and I got these right around retail, like under retail actually. I got a little. It showed me a little love at checkout, so I was able to get these for right around retail. I think probably like right under retail, something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that was definitely a dope pickup for me, because I told you guys, man, I almost went to the, paid like maybe, oh man, I can't remember what the price was, but it would have been a lot more than that, for another pair of the previous retros. I was tempted to buy those, and I'm glad I didn't, held out, and then these came out, got them for retail, and a dope quality, so can't complain about that. And there you have it. But I'm not, like I said, I'm okay with I know a lot of people, I don't know, I've been hearing just a lot of complaints, man, with the, sneaker community. Not from everyone, but from, some people. And you're always going to get that, but it's just weird, like some people saying the Remastered is not good. The Remastered is real good, you know what I'm saying? The Remastered series has been pretty good. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really excited about the price jump as far as the price points. I think, it shouldn't really be where it's at, but it is what it is. And, the shoes have been available, I've even heard people complaining about the availability of shoes now. It's crazy. Like, but anyway, that's for another video. I'll get into that. But hopefully, everyone's been cool, man. Thanks for checking out the video. And, hit the subscribe button if you're a new viewer. I appreciate the views. As always, the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down in the comment box. Let me know what you think about these. Did you like them? Did you pick them up? Were you able to get them? How was the availability in your city? And, I know it's been a while, but, it is what it is. Let's just take it back to, like, what these reviews were about. I noticed there hasn't been a lot of consistency as far as in the sneaker community with the sneaker videos and stuff like that. And it's cool, because it's all right. It's cool for a brother like me to kind of like slide in and, take it back to where it needs to be as far as just the discussion about shoes. It's not about the hottest new release, the most popular. It's about what you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put out. That's what I'm gonna try to do with my channel. Just take it back to what, different kind of shoes, different sneakers, and discussions, and stuff about that, the community, the culture. That's what it's about. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video, and just hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I appreciate it. Till next time, you guys be cool, stay up. Always remember, copy what you like, not what they hype. Peace.